The invasion of Normandy, also codenamed Operation Overlord, started on June 6, 1944. The invasion took place on one of the northern beaches of Normandy. The 5 beaches that the Allies landed on were called Utah, Omaha, which was the bloodiest, Gold, Juno, and Sword. The United States landed on Utah and Omaha Beach, while the British landed on Gold and Sword. The Canadian forces landed on Juno Beach. The Allies decided to invade Normandy, France, because Germany had control over France and were planning on invading Britain next. Normandy was right across the English Channel from Britain, so it would have been easy for Germany to invade. The United States, Britain, and Canada combined their forces to invade Normandy. The first wave of the attack began with the paratroopers. These were men who jumped out of the planes using parachutes. They jumped at night in the pitch black and landed behind enemy lines. Their job was to destroy key targets and capture bridges in order for the main invasion force to land on the beach. Thousands of dummies were also dropped in order to draw fire and confuse the enemy. In the next stage of the battle, thousands of planes dropped bombs on German defenses. Soon after, warships began to bomb the beaches from the water. While the bombing was going on, underground members of the French resistance sabotaged the Germans by cutting telephone lines and destroying railroads. Soon, the main invasion force of over 6,000 ships carrying troops, weapons, tanks, and equipment approached the beaches of Normandy. American troops landed at Omaha and Utah beaches. The Utah landing was successful, but the fighting at Omaha Beach was fierce. Many U.S. soldiers lost their lives at Omaha, but they were finally able to break the beach. By the end of D-Day, over 150,000 troops had landed in Normandy. They pushed their way inland, allowing more troops to land over the next several days. By June 17th, over 500,000 Allied troops had arrived, and they began to push the Germans out of France. It wasn't a bad idea to invade Normandy, but the day they chose to invade caused a lot of problems. The bad weather caused the airstrike to not be as accurate and also caused the ships carrying the troops to stop farther out from the shore. The bad weather also prevented the Allies from sending in tank reinforcements with the troops.
Created using Powtoon.